All right, Imani, thank you.
Now to the latest development in the Baylor sexual assault scandal. A former football player convicted 2 years ago may be granted a new trial.
Channel 6 News reporter Chris Rogers is live for us at McLennan County. He has details. Chris, what can you tell us?
Doug and Leslie, in August of 2015, former Baylor defensive end Sam Ukwuachu was found guilty of sexual assault in the 54th District Courtroom here in downtown Waco. But yesterday, that conviction was overturned by a panel of 3 different judges, and he may now be facing a new trial. Ukwuachu was convicted of sexually assaulting a former Baylor soccer player at his apartment, but his attorneys are arguing that crucial text message evidence between the victim and her friend immediately before and after the alleged attack occurred proves the encounter was consensual and should have been allowed into evidence during trial. District Attorney Abel Reyna tells Channel 6 that the state plans on appealing the overturned conviction and, quote, continue to fight on behalf of our victim and her family. Ukwuachu was originally given a relatively lenient sentence of 6 months in jail and 10 years probation. But as our legal analyst Liz Mitchell tells us, his attorneys may be taking a big risk if he is granted a second trial.
If you're found guilty by a jury and sentenced to probation on a second-degree sexual assault, that's basically the most favorable sentence that you could get. So in this case, if he goes back to trial, found guilty again, the second time around, a jury might not be so lenient.
In a recently released statement to Channel 6, Ukwuachu's attorney said he is pleased with the ruling and believes if that evidence had been part of the original trial, it would have came down to a much different result. If convicted for a second time, Ukwuachu could face up to 20 years in prison. And District Attorney Abel Reyna says he is confident in that original ruling. We'll have more on this story coming up tonight at 10. For now, live in McLennan County, I'm Chris Rogers, Channel 6 News.
All right, thanks, Chris. Some good news out of Bell County.